Welcome to Vegas Valley Treasures. My name is Kenneth. I am your host, your hand model, and the crazy Vegas Valley treasure hunter, self-proclaimed. And that means I go out and buy pretty things and bring them home. It gets me into trouble because I have way too many things that need to find new homes. But today we're going to deal with something that is not really mine. It's actually belongs to a lovely friend of mine who asked me to do some work on a piece for her. And this is the piece in front of me. It is a lovely little paneled bracelet with a lot of beading. And what I'm planning on doing is replacing the beading here because it's very flimsy and looks like it's going to come apart with some thicker, stronger elastic, hopefully. And we'll also include some additional beads to extend out the bracelet a little bit. I bought this package of beads, and what I'll do is I'll add in about 20 of these into the mix. Right now the pattern is 6 seed beads followed by a large bead, and there's 10 beads on each, 10 of the large beads on each strand. So we got 66 seed beads and 10 larger beads, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put around each of the larger beads these beads, so there'll be 20 of these on each strand. Okay, I've got my lovely beading needle. I've got some black elastic cord, and I've got some clearer cords. If this doesn't work very well for me, we'll see how this feeds through. But first things first, we need to open up this cord here and get some beads. I wonder if I could... No. This is not going to do anything without me cutting. I don't want to cut. I would much rather untie. But it's not realistic here. Why there's... Let's cut off this one bead. Put you down. Let's see if we can't get this bead off of the elastic, and see if this bead can be fed through my new elastic. At least we can do that without ruining the pattern that exists already. Okay. So the way we work with a beading needle is we have to open it up and feed the elastic through. They don't make it easy for me, but there it is. And we'll feed just the very end of the elastic through the beading needle, so we don't put much through. Let's see if this will fit through the hole in the seed bead. Oh, there's one good piece of news. It fits onto the needle. The question is, can we get it around the elastic? We did. Look at that. Very good. Okay. Let's dump some beads and get started. Paranoia. I don't want to ruin my friend's bracelet, but I do want to fix it to the point where she can use it well. Okay. So we need 5 more seed beads, followed by a larger bead, followed by one of my beads, then the larger bead, and then my bead again. Hopefully she'll eventually watch this and not freak out as much as I'm freaking out over this. Come on, where's the hole for this one? Oh, this is a... Okay. Very good. One at a time, over the elastic, thank you, that's 2. No, you're not allowed to fail on me here. Okay. Let's back this this bad boy up and go with another bead. We'll put this to the side for the moment. Luckily there was an extra bead on the end there. There's a third, and there we go. This is going to take a while. I may not record the whole thing. I may just get the first bit of the strand going and call it quits and continue this in another video. I at least want to get this thing started so that you guys can see what I'm up to. And I can post the video for this. When all is said and done, we will have something beautiful to return to her, which will make me very happy to have accomplished what I've set out to accomplish for her, and her happy that she has a bracelet that she'll be happy with again. So let me just make sure I'm not going crazy. Yeah, so this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1. I'm going to do 5 by 1 by 1 by 1, just to make it a different pattern and to accommodate the space for these larger beads. There we go. And also give me the chance to have some spare seed beads in case we run into more like that one that didn't fit over the elastic. Besides, the larger beads that I'm adding in are going to be a lot bigger than the ones I'm taking out, so it will expand the bracelet structure. Oh, please don't fail me here. Sweet. I did promise her I'd do my best work on this. That's exactly what I'm doing. So now it's 5 small beads, 3 larger beads, and then we'll repeat the pattern. We need to do this until we run out of, well, not until we run out of beads, but we want 10 of the large beads in play. And what we're going to do is we're going to attach this at either end of the panel. Knot it off very nicely. And when we're done, we might do some additional threading between the larger beads that I'm adding and to attach the 3 strands together, which will eliminate some of the risk in this thing falling apart. Add a little more strength. Luckily, I've got plenty of these beads that I purchased. Seed beads. I really hate seed beads. They're so freaking small and so hard to work with. But this is for the purpose of a promise. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's add my next large bead from my purchase. And the large bead from the original bracelet. Good. And another large bead on this side. That looks really nice. What do you guys think? I like this pattern better than the original pattern personally, but I do have a vested interest in liking it because I did think about this for a very long time. I've had this bracelet in my possession for about 2.5 months since my friend asked, and I've been waiting for the right beads to show up. I originally sequestered some pretty purple beads to go on here. In fact, I have them over here someplace, but they just weren't a good color match. Blue to go with the purple. But these guys have nice reflective properties to them. They make for a very pretty piece. I hate seed beads. They're annoying to work with. They're so small. They're hard to thread. They're annoyingly easy to lose. They require me to use a beading needle, which I had to go out and buy and figure out exactly what I was doing with them, because I'd really never dealt with them before. I actually had to teach myself the proper use of them and how to work with them so that they wouldn't break on me. And yes, I've already broken at least one beading needle. Not on this project, but on a previous project. If you saw my failure video, you'll see I did ruinously a lovely beading needle. Okay. Let's continue with this. And a large bead from here. Come on, where is the opening? There it is. Oh, let's switch hands and get the more dexterous hand working for me, right? Right. When I'm done with all 3 strands, which is going to take a little time, I'm going to try to connect them using some additional elastic. What I'm going to do is I'm going to thread these beads through another bead from my collection and then back through the next strand of large beads that I've been adding, and hopefully that will look good and hold things together. I mean, either way, I'm still replacing the thinner elastic with this thicker black elastic, which should do a better job in keeping things together regardless. And we're also expanding the length of the strand by doing this as well, because I'm removing 11 tiny seed beads and adding in 20 larger beads, I should say. You can't even oh, there went one of the beads. Where did it go? Makes me very glad that I've got a plan to make the pattern without some of the beads. Look at that. But I found it. It's still good. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more. Good. Okay. And now we need one of these. keep trying to switch hands like an idiot. My right hand is the dexterous one, the left hand should hold the beads. Okay, so again you can see the pattern that I'm working from. It will look very nice, and it should be long enough to be secure and stretchy and all that. I'm gonna cut the video here, and what we'll do is we'll pick up with another video shortly, where I'm starting to attach the length of cord back to the bracelet, or the length of elastic. We will return. But wish me luck, guys, because I'm going to need it. I really want to make sure that this is perfect for my friend. Either way, it looks very nice in my opinion, and it's certainly a lot more secure already. So, okay. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. And as always, I am Kenneth. I am your host, your hand model, and the crazy Vegas Valley treasure hunter. Enjoy your jewelry. Bye-bye.